Hi, everyone, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Olga Villaverde.
I'm Montel Williams. Today, how men can benefit from bioidentical hormone replacement therapy.
Plus 2 ways to improve your finances.
And a total body solution to remove fat, renew skin, and rebuild muscle.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I need that right here.
Come on now.
Oh, my gosh. The Balancing Act starts
right now. Well, you know now, hormone imbalances not only affect women, men are also susceptible.
That's right. Bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, or BHRT, can help optimize and treat health issues associated with aging and more for both sexes.
Yeah. Dr. Brian Gerber is a board-certified urologist from Urology Care Center and founder of Optimal Aging Institute, both in Elgin, Illinois. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm glad we're talking about this, because a lot of times we've had the discussion of menopause, women on the show, but today we're focused on the men. You've got me curious.
Just like women can suffer from menopause, men can also suffer from a similar hormone deficiency called andropause. And this can manifest itself as early as age 30. In fact, men between the ages of 30 and 70 can actually lose anywhere from 1% to 3% of their testosterone production per year. And these symptoms can manifest in all different things. I mean, you could have decreased sex drive, decreased erections, increased belly fat, fatigue, brain fog, irritability, even depression.
Well, let's talk about those changes that men experience, and what are you seeing and treating in your office?
When I see the patients in my office, I usually talk to them about 2 different avenues, okay? One is the superficial avenue, things that you can see, the thing you came in the office for, like increased sex drive, increased erections, more muscle, less body fat, being able to concentrate better. Then there's the things that you don't see, the health benefits that can be improved or it can be prevented using hormone therapy, such as we can eliminate or prevent diabetes, cardiovascular disease, osteoporosis, advanced prostate cancer, and Alzheimer's disease. And yeah, I said prostate cancer. Not all urologists are on board with the whole idea of preventing prostate cancer, although the data is there. In fact, I have a number of patients in my office that I treated for prostate cancer, and now they're on hormone therapy and they're doing well.
Look at that. I really had no idea about the prostate cancer and Alzheimer's. What about something that's really something that both sexes go through every day, especially today in this world, stress?
Yes. Hormone therapy can help both men and women deal with stress. In fact, it actually has a calming effect. In my practice, I have a number of patients that are actually on the hormonal therapy to help them deal with their anxiety and to keep their anxiety under control.
Well, now you say that aging is inevitable, but how you age is not. What do you mean by that?
I practice the BioTE method for hormone optimization, and that basically uses bioidentical hormones and nutraceuticals. And with this, we're able to optimize a patient's hormone levels so that they age healthier and that they live longer. For me, the most important thing is that our treatment is personalized. Unlike other approaches where everyone gets the same prescription, each treatment plan here is unique, and every patient is unique. So we start with an extensive lab work to measure the patient's hormone levels, nutrition, and thyroid levels. Also, every time a patient comes in through the door, I ask them, how do you feel? Because it's important to listen to your patient in addition to interpreting the labs.
So can you explain the type of personalized treatment and therapy protocols you use?
Yeah, so the BioTE method basically uses compounded pellets that are made from powdered hormones derived from plants, such as soybeans and yams. And then these pellets are only maybe about the size of a grain of rice. And they are inserted through a tiny incision, into the buttocks. And then once these pellets are inserted, they deliver the hormone into the bloodstream just the natural way, just like our organs do. These pellets are then released in response to cardiac output, which means when the body is more active and the heart is pumping, more hormones are released. Then at night, when you're sleeping and at rest, fewer are released, which then supports calmness and restfulness.
And you also recommend nutraceuticals. Why is that?
So the nutraceuticals are very important because it helps us treat any type of vitamin or nutrient deficiencies that we have. Plus, it actually helps the hormones work better in doing their jobs. 70% of our immune system comes from our GI tract. It's important to keep our GI tract healthy. And we can do this by taking a good quality probiotic. Now, the probiotics also help us absorb our vitamins. There have been several studies from several different countries now that have shown that people that have adequate levels of vitamin D are able to fight the respiratory viruses, such as COVID-19.
Amazing information. Thank you so much for coming in. For our viewers who'd like to learn more about this entire discussion, where can they go?
They can go to biotmedical.com to get more information on bioidentical hormone therapy and how it can help them.
And of course, if you want more information from us, you can go to thebalancingact.com. Thanks so much, Dr. Gerber, for being here.
Andropause, menopause.
Our financial health and security are certainly top of mind these days. So we're here today learning more about how to save for the unexpected. Here to help us with some great ideas is Katera Pellegrino from Barclays Online Savings, member of FDIC. How you doing, Katera?
Good, Montel. How are you?
I'm doing really great, thank you. Look, it's never too early to start saving, so let's talk about establishing or building up our financial wellness.
Financial wellness is something that we all need to be thinking of and incorporating into our schedules so that we're prepared for the unexpected. The best way to do that is to have a plan. And setting that plan, you can start with short and long-term goals. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to work for you. So a tip would be maybe replacing a Starbucks order and putting that money into a savings account.
A break from Starbucks once or twice a week could probably save you 10 to 20 bucks, and that goes right to savings. So what are some steps folks can take right now? You mentioned making sure you have a budget.
Yeah, so you can start by setting your short and your long-term goals. You can have a high-yield savings account for your shorter emergency fund, and then have your longer-term goals out in, a 3 or 5 year CD. Then you can begin budgeting out each week or each month. So set goals that you feel comfortable with and that work for you, and then begin building from there. Opening a savings account is, especially at a digital bank like Barclays, is easy and can only take a few minutes.
And what makes Barclays the right choice online?
We offer a variety of products, from our high yield savings to a variety of CD terms. Our bank is completely digital, so you can access your account anytime, day or night. And our customer service is 100% US based, so there is someone here and ready to help you if you ever need it. Between the digital experience and our dedicated support team, our products are designed to help our customers save.
And this isn't something that just started yesterday. Barclays has been around for quite a long time, has it not?
It has. So even though we're relatively new to the U.S., our savings products were launched in 2012, we've been trusted with financial wellness for over 300 years.
I read somewhere that Barclays introduced the world to its first ATM. Is that true?
That's true.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, look, thank you so much for being here with us. Where can people go to get more information?
If you'd like to learn more about our products, you can go to savewithbarclays.com.
Thanks so much, Katera, for the information, and you be well, okay?
You too. Have a great one.
Absolutely, you too. Well, look, if you want more information, all you have to do is go up on our website, thebalancingact.com.
I recently traveled to Clearwater, Florida to learn about a total body solution to remove fat, renew skin, and build muscle. Take a look.
Hi, Samantha. I'm Dr. Verma. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
So what are your concerns? What's going on?
I've just been yo-yo dieting my whole life and exercising, and no matter what, I just can't get rid of that extra fat.
And 36-year-old Samantha Bissett is not alone. 79% of Americans report feeling unhappy with how their body looks. More than 70% of adults are overweight or obese. 88% of women and 65% of men are influenced by body images they see in the media.
What are your main areas of concern? What do you want to target?
Mainly my stomach and my thighs.
Absolutely. I hear these all the time, but do not feel frustrated. We're going to totally take care of this. I gotcha.
Awesome.
Today, Samantha is taking a different approach, a total body solution to remove fat, renew skin, and rebuild muscle.
Samantha, so today we're going to be doing these two devices. First, the TruSculpt ID, which will permanently destroy fat, followed by the TruSculpt Flex, which will help to tone and sculpt muscle. Okay. Together, you're going to get the true body experience. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Samantha, now I will be applying the heat applicators.
Okay.
This is going to have real-time temperature control. There will be a temperature differential between the skin and the fat. Our goal is to get to about 43.5 degrees Celsius, meaning that the fat is heating up to about 46 to 47 degrees Celsius. So you'll be comfortable throughout the whole procedure. So basically, these heat applicators is what's going to deliver the radio frequency heat, which is going to permanently destroy the fat cells. And typically in one treatment, we're looking at up to 24% reduction in fat.
A non-surgical, non-invasive treatment for permanent fat destruction. Literally 15 minutes and no downtime.
These two that are blue are the ones that are actually heating up. So as you can see, you have the temperatures right here.
Yep, I can feel it.
All right, so you're on your phone, and my guess is no big deal?
No, not at all.
Really? Okay, but you gotta give me an idea. Give our viewers an idea of what you're feeling. Is it tingling?
No, not at all. It's kind of like a heating pad. So I can feel when one area lights up, it heats up, and then it just goes to another area.
You're comfortable?
Very.
No pain?
Not at all.
All right, we'll get back to your emails. I see you're doing some work. Doctor, this is fascinating.
Yes.
15 minutes of TruSculpt ID, and she'll lose how much fat?
She'll notice up to 24% fat reduction. She will notice a drop in her clothing size, burns the fat, strengthens the muscle, especially in combination with the TruSculpt Flex.
All right, so we're going to then now move over to the TruSculpt Flex when this is done. Are you ready for that one?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, Samantha, so now we're going to be doing the TruSculpt Flex. So I'm going to be targeting your abs, the obliques, as well as your quads.
Okay.
So I'm going to be placing these applicators on.
Okay. Am I gonna feel like heat like I did before?
This is not using heat. This is electrical stimulation of the muscles to help it contract.
Okay.
And this is utilizing Cutera's unique MDS, which is multi-directional stimulation to help the muscle fibers get stronger and more robust.
Okay.
And simply put, it's like in a 45-minute session, it's like you doing 54,000 crunches.
Technology that can treat 8 areas. Remarkable results in 45 minutes with as little as 4 treatments.
Okay, Samantha, I'm going to increase it. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
I want to get those muscles working.
This is so amazing. Oh my gosh, Samantha, I see your legs shaking and moving. Amazing. What are you feeling?
It's weird because my brain is not telling my muscles to move, but they're moving.
Right. And as they're moving, do you feel any pain?
No.
Doctor, this is amazing. I mean, she's toning without weights, right?
I mean, yes, when you explain it to them, what they can achieve in a 45-minute session, I mean, 54,000 crunches, there's no way in real life you can do that.
Here are some before and after pictures of other patients who have tried TruSculpt, a procedure tailor-made to each individual, delivering personalized results.
Some patients prefer using one over the other, and they're both great individually, but combining them, it just becomes a powerhouse.
Okay, so the treatment is done. I know you don't see results yet, but are you excited?
I'm so excited. I really, really think that this is gonna work.
Trust me, Samantha, it will.
All right, and you know what? Between you and me, I might give it a shot too.
You should.
Awesome.
Thank you, Dr. Verma.
Thank you.
Although many patients report few, if any, side effects, but the most commonly noticed is maybe some slight reddening and local swelling, and that usually lasts about 24 hours. For more information, go to TruSculpt.com or check out our website, thebalancingact.com.
Well, gold and silver are not just relics from the past. They are, in fact, a great way to pave your financial future. Indeed, banks, governments, and billionaires have been purchasing physical precious metals for years and continue to do so every single day.
That's right, Montel. And here with more on how we can benefit from owning real precious metals are Patrick and Ped Granfer, President and CEO, respectively, of Oxford Gold Group. Welcome to both of you.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Okay, brothers, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yeah, who's the big brother?
That would
There
be me.
we go. Gentlemen, let's talk about gold and silver. You know, with just the way things are, our economy, you know, roller coaster goes up and down. There's 401ks, there's IRAs. Why do we need to be diverse, let's say, today?
Gold and silver tend to work inverse to a lot of investments like stocks, like the dollar, things like that. And so it gives you a cushion. When other things go down, gold and silver tend to hold value or go up when those things tend to go down. That's really all it is more than anything. Not to mention gold and silver have no third-party risk. They're worth something. In other words, they're worth something regardless of whether a country or a corporation is going to pay you back, which is what any paper investment really is.
Exactly.
Whether it's a stock, a bond, mutual fund.
So Pat, let's talk about the unique value of gold and silver. I mean, recently, wasn't gold on the way down?
It fluctuates.
Okay.
It fluctuates. Nothing ever goes up in a straight line, you know? So to really illustrate the value of gold, there's a really simple analogy. So anyone know how much gold was 100 years ago?
No.
No? Okay. Gold was $20 an ounce 100 years ago, okay? And these were equivalent 100 years ago. And 100 years ago, if you wanted to buy, let's say, a suit, you would pay about 20 bucks. So if you went back in a time machine 100 years, went and bought a suit, you could buy it with this, or you could buy it with this.
And certainly not today.
No, you get back in the time machine, move 100 years forward, you walk into the same suit shop. This buys you shoelaces, and this still buys you a suit, in some stores, a couple suits.
Huh.
So that's really illustrates the way gold preserves.
It preserves its buying power.
Yeah.
It preserves its buying power long term.
Now, let me ask you something. I'm not a wizard when it comes to the stock market. He is. He loves that stuff. I have someone that does it for me. So why should I incorporate gold and silver into my portfolio?
Well, I mean, it's just like what we were saying earlier. You know, it works inverse to a lot of traditional investments. It's something that's in your possession, first of all. It's something that has value regardless of any third parties, and it tends to go up when other things go down. And like Ped was mentioning, really more than anything, it's for a lot of people a long-term preservation strategy, preserving the buying power of your money. A dollar from 100 years ago buys next to nothing.
Nothing backs our dollar. Right?
Right.
Yeah. So if you keep printing and printing and printing and printing, what happens to that dollar? It eventually becomes less valuable.
Right.
And that's what gold does.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now how does it work? So I buy these from you and take them home, or stick them between my box spring and my mattress, or put them in a shoebox in the house?
If it's safe.
You do that. You could do that. Just let us know where you live if you do that. No, I'm kidding. You definitely want to store it somewhere safe. There's multiple ways to do it. Some people store in their home. Some people store in a safety deposit box at the bank. Some people store in depositories. You know, I don't know if you know this or not. You did mention 401ks and IRAs earlier. You know, you can actually diversify retirement accounts into physical gold and silver. You don't have to have stocks and paper assets, mutual funds. Those don't have to be what backs your IRA or 401k. You can actually back it with physical metal, in which case it would be, you know, also held somewhere safe for you and fully insured. And it's
a great addition, because everyone knows we had a crash in 01 and 08. Stock markets crash, and when they do, metals tend to skyrocket, so it gives you that hedge. So adding metals to your portfolio, both, you know, in your retirement accounts, is also smart.
Out of curiosity, how much do we have on this table here? Besides that $20 bill.
You want to wing this one?
20, I'd say somewhere between $20,000 to $25,000 worth of stuff. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Well, he got the gold. How much is one of these little babies worth?
I'd say in the vicinity of $30 to $40.
How about one of these?
Like that. I'd say in the vicinity of $2,000. Montel. So
He dropped because he was in shock.
Wow.
So I have like $500 here, and you have 2,000.
I have 6,000 right here.
Gosh. For our viewers who'd like more, I got the wrong one. For our viewers who'd like more information, where do they go?
Our website is oxfordgoldgroup.com, and all the information is on there, how to contact us. You can also contact us by phone. We have folks to help you and things like that.
Great stuff.
We gotta put them back.
You got to put it back.
Yeah.
Unless you call us.
There you go.
Then, you know.
Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Thank you.
For more information, you can always go to our website. What is it?
It's thebalancingAct.com.
It'll always be. Will you put it back?
Thanks so much for joining us today.
That's right. Remember to head to our Facebook page and our website and follow us on Twitter.
And you know what you got to do. Love your family, keep them safe. We'll see you next time.